I took the Machine Learning AI Continuum class with Professor Raj at U of M because I wanted to learn more about the foundations of AI. I absolutely loved taking this class for a few different reasons. It was first a lot of fun to go back to college and learn a lot about the new tools and platforms that are used nowadays in academics, like Piazza as an example. Also, Professor Raj provided a great foundation on AI and also along the way showed us how AI is being used in multiple areas in different fields and industries, as well as sharing some very insightful thoughts about the ethics aspects that we'll need to consider when applying AI. All in all, was really a great overview in class. Something truly unique that I believe is actually revolutionary that I saw for the first time in this class is the Minerva learning environment that integrates the textbook, the code, the examples that you work through all in one place, which we call Codex. One thing that I found hard though was to learn how to configure and set up the local environment on my GPU and my local computer. That was not required for the class, but something I wanted to do so that I could run the networks much faster and also learn how to, implement and pilot doing so on my own computer. I learned a lot along the way on modern tools on how to configure a complex modular software environment, leveraging open source from multiple places and packages, etc. What really helped along the way, and this is not just for configuring the environment, but throughout the class, is the great support system that Professor Raj put in place. And I felt that in between my peer students, the instructors, and Raj himself, there was always someone I could reach out to, chat, send a question, and get answers within a few hours, literally, 24/7. Pretty amazing. It was also rewarding to be able sometimes, a few times, to contribute, right, by sharing my own learnings with other peer students. I would say that over the last 3 months, I became even more enthusiastic about the potential applications of AI in my own field and industry, and I'm now accelerating, exploring that and how we can leverage that at work. My closing thought is if you're considering whether or not to enroll in this class, which I certainly was back in August, I would say 2 things. First, the class will take a bit more of your time than you think. And second, it will be a lot more fun than you think. Go for it.